Hey Cancer, how are you doing? This reading is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. What is going on with the fabulous and most magical Cancerians? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. What's coming towards you? Beautiful. The Nine of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. What you are focused on is Temperance. Major Arcana 4, Sagittarius. And your blocked and challenged position is the Hangman. Major Arcana 4, Pisces. And your outcome is the Knight of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Okay. Cancer, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have that Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands is eager, excitement, and going towards some kind of wish fulfillment or dream come true. I'm also getting something about you doing things within balance and moderation, not overexerting yourself, but I'm getting something about travel. Good news travels fast. Or there is something about you mixing and blending an idea. So what is this Knight of Wands? Now, Knight of Wands can also be randiness. It could be some kind of chemistry that binds you to another situation that makes you feel good. Because that Knight of Cups is like emotional sovereignty, creating your own emotional happiness, and something about balance and harmony. What is this Knight of Wands? Knight of Wands, yeah, can be a little bit fickle or flaky. But there's something about like slow down. And the Moon. Major Arcana 4, Pisces. Also read that as Cancer. Yeah, there is something about this eager and excitement or a secret desire. A secret desire, a secret admirer. Something here that you are not exposing. And this exposure here could be a little bit of randiness. It is also something that you're creating. It's a very creative energy, especially with the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is about passion, attraction. And I'm getting something about this Moon. It's like you want that passion and attraction or something about the desire here. So going back to this Moon card, this Moon is about getting out of your comfort zone. Everything you want, dream of, and desire is out there for you. This Knight of Wands is flexible, adaptable. So there's something about becoming more flexible. Let's see what this Nine of Cups is. Now, Nine of Cups, yes, is something that you're creating that makes you extremely happy. I'm also getting some kind of like secret creation. What is this Nine of Cups? It's almost like dreaming, wishing, hoping, fantasizing. And Temperance is like you are protected on your journey. And the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Well, the King of Swords is truth, clarity, communication. I'm also getting a situation where there's some kind of discipline or focus, becoming more disciplined in your practice. King of Swords also does not mix words. Wishing and hoping for some kind of news, clarity. King of Swords can also be judge, lawyer, doctor, and attorney. Some kind of smart move. Okay, so what is this Temperance? Temperance is that, yes, doing things with balance and moderation, not rushing yourself or overextending, and coming into your body. So you feel at peace. And the Seven of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Take a pause, take a breather, be patient, and look at this investment. There's something about a review or a reassessment on an investment. So this review or reassessment, this is you taking stock, seeing how far you have come on your journey, and what do I need to release and let go, and what's coming with me for the long haul. Something about I'm in it for the long haul. And your blocked and challenged position here, though, is the Hangman. Now, when I get the Hangman in the blocked and challenged position, well, let's talk about the Hangman in the upright. The Hangman is about a new way of thinking, a new way of understanding a circumstance or a situation. But when I get this energy, this is something stagnant or stuck, dragging on. But the Moon card's here, so there's something about like getting out of your comfort zone, but taking more action of what you deeply desire, or some kind of secret desire. And with this Hangman in the blocked and challenged position, this is somebody who isn't willing to sacrifice. This person is not willing to sacrifice, not willing to budge, not willing to gain a new perspective, and a very stubborn energy. Not willing to let something go. Maybe this is you not willing to let something go, or another person. But you're like kind of like dreaming, wishing, hoping they would. But that King of Swords there does not mix words. So this can also be you talking to someone. Wishing and hoping. Okay, so what is this Hangman in the blocked and challenged position? And the Three of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Something about social. I'm also getting something about getting out and socializing more. Because Three of Cups, yes, is Cancerian energy. So there could be something that you're unwilling to budge or unwilling to change, unwilling to look at. You're unwilling to look at what? That there might be possibly too much indulgence. So there might be like too much indulgence, too much eating, too much spending, too much consuming. Because this is like very stubborn energy. I'm not changing. Somebody also might be saying I'm not changing my partying. I'm also getting somebody, either you are keeping this person at an arm's length right here. This is energetically still hanging on to a social group, or that also could be like hanging on to an old memory of who you used to date. Something here outdated. But I also feel like there's something about like stagnant in relationship. But there's randiness about your secret desire. So something about like you could also be like secretly angry or pissed off, because the Moon card here is like deep feelings, and Knight of Wands could be a little bit pissed off, like very angry, very reckless. You could also be dealing with somebody who's hiding their own recklessness. But with this Hangman, it's like, I'm not willing to change. I'm not willing to budge. I'm not willing to move or relocate. Not willing to hang out, socialize, go find another person to socialize with. And your outcome here is the Knight of Pentacles. Now, the Knight of Pentacles is that slow energy. Slow and steady wins the race. Knight of Pentacles is also something about working diligently towards something, crossing your T's, dotting your I's, and being very thorough. This can also be getting back into the gym. Like you need an outlet to burn off some kind of steam. Somebody also is partying a lot, like something about friend zone or keeping somebody at like an arm's length. outgrowing your social setting, but energetically it's still hanging on to you. What is this Knight of Pentacles? Now, Knight of Pentacles can also be a situation where perfectionism is getting in the way. So you could be more worried about what your peers or family, friends think of you. And that's why you keep your secret hidden. But Knight of Wands is extremely creative energy. So you keep this creative art, this creative talent hidden from people because of judgment. Somebody here very rigid. Okay, so anyways, Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is also very cautious. It can also be a good investment. And the Three of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Well, the Three of Swords is heartbreak, sadness, and a loss. I'm also getting something about an insecurity around this. This person is very cautious or something here. Why is this Knight of Pentacles and Three of Swords here? Could be dealing with a Virgo, a Libra. This is also workaholic syndrome. So workaholic syndrome as well is interfering with socialization and getting together, even though you wish and hope to get together with this person. Or something about like being patiently waiting for an investment to take off or to like let go. There's something about like you are protected on your journey though, just know that. So this here, it's like the all work is actually making you extremely sad, or something that is very slow, very cautious. I'm getting something about this person kind of feels like self-sabotage. Let's just say this. Knight of Pentacles. Somebody also feels like they can't sacrifice on this work situation and come socialize with you because they're afraid of losing an investment that they have been working really hard towards, or you here, Cancer. Yeah, and the Emperor. This is Major Arcana for Aries. Also read that as Scorpio. Something has come to a complete halt or a complete stop. See how it says on there? It's like stop now. It's like stop investing. Can be a masculine energy, or somebody here has stopped pursuing or taking action. Because now you have the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the Emperor. There also could be something about a delay because of the King of Swords and the Emperor. Now, because Emperor can be law and order, it is also a person around you or you has a different vision. Like this is somebody who has a completely different vision on how things should go. But with the Moon card, that can be like fantasy and limerence. Like some kind of like fantasy or dream. But it will always be a dream unless you get out of your comfort zone. But somebody here is like, I'm not willing to give up partying. I'm not willing to get out of my social group. I'm not willing to budge, sacrifice. I'm not willing to think a new thought. But then there is this, a little bit of third-party action here, okay? So it means there's too many cooks in the kitchen. Either there's a person around you, there's an influence. Something about an influence. What is this Knight? It's only a week here. Yeah, Something about law and order. There's like paperwork that needs to be filed or filled out. Could also be between this King of Swords and this Emperor. So something here is not in your hands. Something about like walking at night. And the Strength card. Could also be walking your dog at night. Something about dogs. Getting together with friends. Patience and waiting. Healing. It almost feels like watching at night or like observing at night of this pent up passion or some kind of desire inside your body. And it is randiness. Like, it's like wanting good, sexy time. Like that kind of randiness. But I'm also getting something about the strength of you to get out of your comfort zone. It's like being brave, being courageous. It's like that 15 seconds of courage to take that action. So whatever it is that you want to create, you are protected on your journey. So I'm getting two elements that is happening here for you, Cancer. So you do have somebody who's coming towards you. Because King of Swords does not mix words. It is also about discipline and focus. Could be a friend. There's a friend who's coming towards you with an invitation to socialize. But I'm also getting something about like you changing who you socialize with. Like maybe you've outgrown these people, but this energetically is still hanging on to you or this person. I also feel like you could just observe. Gambling. Excessive gambling can have dangerous consequences. Don't risk too much. So again, there's some kind of gamble here. And it could be a risk of a third party. Like let's just say that you're barking up another tree, but you're not out of another relationship. Like dangerous consequences. Don't risk too much. Yeah, don't sacrifice so much of yourself. Yeah, again, there's something about a person wants you to sacrifice a lot for them, but you got to say like, I'm worth it too here. Moving up, career is on the rise. New offers and opportunities, salary increase, go to the next level. Oh my goodness. There also could be something about somebody you're dating. You're not being honest with this person here. I feel like you're going to get a really great opportunity for work that levels up your finances in a big way. Yeah, going to the next level. Oh, and then you're leaving. It's almost like the King of Swords. Maybe the King of Swords is wishing and hoping you well, right? And then there is something about this Emperor. Or something here has come to a complete stop, a complete halt on some kind of work order, relationship, whatever this is. And some of you, you're like, you know what? I'm cutting off socialization, drinking, excessiveness, overeating, overspending, and having more discipline, which actually leads you into a place of creating your own emotional sovereignty. Yeah, and an investment that says investments made well have positive results that will bring prosperity. Invest wisely. And this is the whole thing here, Cancer. You're only as good as the 5 people you surround yourself with. You're only as good as the 5 people you surround yourself with. And then you also have helping of the hand, need others to assist with service, increase productivity. No one can handle it all. So there is something of you secretly longing and desiring, but keeping something under your belt. Something about like under your belt. you're afraid what your peers think of you, of if you, whatever, you have a social media following, or there's some kind of fear here that you just need to overcome. Gain the mental resilience. It means something here doesn't bother you or penetrate you anymore. Straight hair. You could be dealing with somebody who has straight hair. Maybe you have straight hair. Red attire. So this person could wear red. Maybe this person left you on red. Maybe you left someone on red. A tooth gap. I'm also just getting a gap, like something has come and been pulling apart for some time. And this could be with you in career or business. I feel like there's something here with a relationship where it's been like dragging on, dragging out, or maybe you've been dragging this out and now you're in the friend zone. So a gap. There's been too much of a gap, like not enough talking or conversating as well. So it has come to like an abrupt halt here. And square face. So there is something about straight hair, red attire, tooth gap. But I'm also getting time gap, like too much time has gone without speaking to this person, without connecting. Hand of cards. Take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, and gambling. Now, gambling has come out twice here for you, Cancer. There can also be somebody who is gambling in some kind of investment, or it's you. And this could be like stock market. This could be actual gambling. Twin flames, yin, yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complementing each other. Yeah, so go towards people who bring out the best in you. I'm also getting something about complementing each other. So this could be even you and a friend getting together, and when you guys are together, you complement each other nicely. I'm also getting something about like complimentary of like drinks. So there could be like something about like complimentary drinks at this place that you go to, and that's what keeps you stuck in this investment as well. Coffin. Endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, and transition. So yeah, if somebody's unwilling to budge, unwilling to change, unwilling to stop their gambling habit, drinking habit, is that for you, right? You just can't lie to yourself. And coffee cup, meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, and friendship. Yeah. So there could be something about a friendship, but I'm also getting somebody here could have been stringing you along and kept you in the friend zone, or something, you strung this person along and you've been delaying it, of like not wanting to sacrifice this because there was still kind of benefits to it. But is there a lot of benefits? I don't think so, not anymore. But I'm also getting like a friend, like be around somebody who you know, yeah, compliments. There's something about complimenting each other. So whoever this person is, where you know, say, wow, like I love the way that your like makeup looks, or like there's something about this person and you, it's back and forth. And then bouquet, compliments from an admirer. Boat, money or property through an inheritance, winning, or windfall. This could be an actual boat, Or maybe you're patiently waiting to get on a boat. Like there's something about an investment. Tree, affairs with your family. So just going back to affairs with your family, this could be over inheritance. I'm also getting something about like the family affair with the Three of Cups. Like family is stuck and stagnant and unwilling to change, but you're ready to like sprout out and do different things. And sometimes you just have to make the sacrifice. Yeah. And weeping willow, family sorrow. So it says affairs with your family and then weeping willow, family sorrow. I'm getting, this could be like a person of authority or a father, grandfather, something about a father, grandfather. Slow, somebody here slow and sadness, break. I'm also getting something about like it just something has fizzled out for you, Cancer. And I can't tell you what that thing is. It kind of looks like there's an outgrowing of the family, but making room. I hope this reading helped you. Like I said, it's just in the week, right? It's not a life sentence. It's just a week. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.